Yiaga Africa is a non-profit civic hub of changemakers driven by its core vision of being a pace-setter organization in advancing democracy, human rights, youth participation and accountability in Africa. Yiaga focuses on in-depth research, capacity development and policy advocacy. Since its inception, the organization has carved a niche for itself as one of Nigeria's frontline civil society organizations committed to promoting participatory democracy, human rights, and active civic participation. Appearing on Clearview's Current Affairs program, 2019 Election Countdown, the group's director, Watching the Vote, and the pre-election and data manager, Sefia Bichi, said deployment of election monitors is geared towards giving Nigerian youths greater confidence to participate in the governance process.
For Watching the Votes, we're actually deploying observers across Nigeria. We're deploying the largest largest number of observers. We'll be in every local government, and we'll be deploying over 2,000 observers in Nigeria. And we do use a special election day methodology that helps us give accurate and timely information on the process of voting and counting, and we're the only groups that can verify the accuracy of the result. And that is how we support the work of the Electoral Commission, that while you deploy your staff, we will be providing oversight at every level to be sure people at the field are doing the right thing and providing information to the citizens. The other for Not Too Young for registering is getting the young people, getting voters to come out. Why? Because elections are determined by those who come out to vote. Power is not given on a platter. There is no place in history where a people that needed to be free or to be autonomous or to be independent were handed that on a platter. You had to work hard for it, and so at some point you had to fight for it. And that is the thing. We can't expect the other politician to just say, oh, because you're a young person, come, we want you to come. That was why the primaries did not favor young people and even women.
Yiaga Africa, which was the brain behind the Not Too Young to Run bill signed into law by President Muhammadu Buhari on March 31, 2018, has words for the youth on what they must do as the country goes to the ballot. The Not Too Young to Run law reduces the minimum age for presidential candidates from 40 to 35 and senators and state governors from 35 to 30. The minimum age for National and State Assembly members will now become 25. But what was the drive behind the law? And are there mechanisms to track youth participation in politics?
That was one of the inspiration for Not Too Young to Run, because you can't exclude the majority of the population from leadership. A government that doesn't have the voices of the youth is a government that does not represent the people. So we have 51.14% of voters that are between ages 18 and 35. And what this means is that for these elections, young people will be determining the elections. So the message is, one, every young person that is registered, get your PVC first, because the electoral the guidelines, INEC has already said it, that no PVC, no vote. We have over 12 million PVCs yet to be collected, and INEC will be decentralizing collection to ward level from the 16th to the 21st of January. Citizens, young people need to go and get their PVC first. That is the first level of empowerment.
So I'm sure you've heard of a new project, not very new, the Ready to Run, which is looking at young people participating as candidates in these elections. We have a tracker that's tracking young people contesting in these elections. We started from young people as aspirants and to candidates. Like Cynthia mentioned, there were hiccups in the lots of challenges associated to campaign finances, money for nomination from, but young people did not relent. We saw young people utilizing the resources at their disposal. Some of them utilizes their connections. Some of them went into fundraising, which was supported by Yiaga as an organization. Some of them even went ahead to move to political parties that they could afford their funds. The last count we had over 1,000 candidates in this election, youth candidates in these elections, and we're still counting more every day.
Given the ongoing money gulping campaign, the percentage of youths that will eventually win at the polls at the end of the day remains to be seen. With its operational base in Abuja, Nigeria, Yiaga, which started off in 2007 as a student association at the University of Jos, Plateau State, says it is expanding its frontiers to engage more youth on participatory democracy within Nigeria, the African continent, and beyond. Samuel Adeleke reporting for Clearview Television.